Assalamualaikum students. I'm your maths teacher from Iowa Schools. Hope you all are good and safe at home. Today is our 7th day of online teaching. But before starting the teaching, I will give you some instructions. Hopefully you all understand. Number 1 is don't raise hand during lesson. Number 2, ask questions at the end of the lesson in chat box. Number 3, use hand-free if you are using mobile and headphone for computer use. Number 4, feed your ID and password properly with your name and class. Number 5, take care of time for attending the class. Number 6, home task should be done in your fair copy of the subject. Number 7, if there is any disconnectivity during the lesson, try to join again within 5 to 10 minutes. Number 8, don't turn on your video during lesson. Okay, so these are the instructions. Do you all hear my voice clearly, students? If you all hear my voice clearly, then reply yes in chat box. If you all hear my voice clearly, then reply yes in chat box. Okay. Yesterday we have done chapter number 2, that is addition. Hopefully you all completed all exercises of chapter number 2, addition. Today we are going to start new chapter, that is chapter number 8, length. Okay. Lesson 7, page number 78 to 80, chapter number 8, length. Topics of the day are introducing meter and centimeters, line segment, reduction of meters and centimeters, and change into meters and centimeters. Okay. Now I'm going to start teaching. So first of all, what is length and how to do measurement of length? In earlier period, length was measured with the span of hand, an arm length or a stride. In earlier period, here we are talking about earlier period. Okay, this is a span of hand. With the help of a span of hand, earlier peoples measured length of anything. Okay, with the help of this arm length, here you see arm, with the help of this they measure things, and with the help of strides, here you see these are the strides, the gap between 2 foots. Okay, so in the earlier period, length was measured with the span of hand. This is a span of hand, this is an arm length, and this is a stride. Okay, because they don't have uh, uh, unique instruments or unique things to measure length. That's why they use span of hand, arm length or stride to measure length on that times. Okay, here measurement of length. Miles, feet and inches are old units of length. Okay, we are talking about earlier period. In earlier period, length is measured in miles, feet and inches. Okay, these three are old units of length. The standard unit of length is meter. In metric system, the standard unit of length is meter. Okay, nowadays we measure length in meter, centimeter or kilometer. Here, to measure the length of smaller objects, we use smaller units like milliliter and centimeter. Millimeter and centimeter. What they said here, listen carefully. To measure the length of smaller objects, only smaller objects, we use smaller units like millimeter and centimeter. In earlier periods, people didn't have these type of units, these type of unique instruments to measure lengths. That's why they use span of hands, arm length and stride. But now in modern era, we have more technologies than that time. So here, to measure the length to measure the length of smaller objects, we use smaller units like millimeter and centimeter. Here you see this is a piece of a cloth, and this is small in size, so easily measured in centimeters. Okay, in further slides I am going to tell you that what are centimeters and what are meters. Okay, here you just need to understand that to measure the length of a smaller object, we use smaller units. Which units you used? Millimeter and centimeter. Millimeter and centimeter are used to measure smaller lengths. Here, to measure the length of bigger objects, we use bigger units like meter and kilometer. For smaller, which units you use? Millimeter and centimeter. But for bigger objects, we use bigger units like meter and kilometer. To measure bigger objects, we use bigger units like meter and kilometer, and to measure smaller objects, we use smaller units like centimeter and millimeter. Okay, here the road is very long, that's why we don't, here centimeter scale is not enough to measure this road. Okay, so we use, so which unit you use here? Kilometers, because road is always measured in kilometer. Okay, remember that to measure the smaller objects we use millimeter and centimeter, but measure the length of bigger objects like roads and any other bigger objects we use bigger units like meter and kilometer. Like a bigger and long piece of cloth. Okay, if you have a long piece of cloth, then it will not measure in centimeters. Okay, here you see the piece of a cloth is short, so this will easily measured in centimeters. But whenever we have a bigger piece of cloth or longer piece of cloth, we use centimeters meter to measure it. Okay, so this concept is clear now. To measure the smaller objects, we use millimeter and centimeter, and to measure the length of bigger objects, we use bigger units like meter and kilometer. Okay, here you see 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, and 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer, same. Okay, now come to the next, measurement of length. All of you have scale. Today I'm teaching you chapter number 8, that is length. It is necessary to take the scale with you. Okay, it will easily help you to how to understand how to understand centimeters. Okay, this scale is not so long. Okay, and this scale is also used to measure smaller objects, smaller things. So this scale is also available in centimeters. Okay, your ruler is always marked in centimeter, because your ruler is smaller and it's just used to measure smaller objects. Okay, there is what is this? This is a table. Okay, here they want to measure the length of a table. What they use? They use measuring tape and ruler. Okay, because this table is not so long, short, so they use ruler and measuring tape to measure the length of this table. Here you understand that if the objects are smaller, then you use centimeter scale. If the object is bigger, then you need to use meter scale. Okay, because meter is for bigger things and centimeter is for smaller things. Here, centimeters. What are centimeters? This is a ruler. Okay, the lines that are bigger than that, these lines are smaller and these lines are bigger. Okay, the bigger lines in your scale shows centimeters. Okay, the bigger lines here, in after every bigger line, how many lines are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, then 10. Here 10 completed, starting from 0, 0 0.1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. After 9, what will become the next number? That is 1. Then again 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, then 2. In this way, ruler scale is counted, and whenever you do line segment, you will do in this manner. These bigger lines in your scale shows centimeter, and the smaller lines shows division of centimeter. You write it in a point, decimal point. Okay, like if you want to measure, if a measurement is given till here, they are asking to measure 0.8, then how you measure? You put scale here till it. So your measurement is up to 0.8. Okay, these lines, whenever you write measurement in these lines, you write decimal point. If measurement is 2, 3, 4, then you write in whole numbers. Okay, here example 2 centimeters. Okay, so simply you put a scale at 0 till 2. So here is 2 centimeter. These bigger lines show centimeter. And here they're asking about half centimeter. Now what's the value? 0.5. Starting from 0, 1, 2. Now first of all, starting from these bigger lines, it is 0. Okay. After the bigger lines, where this red line ends, up to 5. Starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is written in point form, 0.5. If lines ends up till here, then 0.8. If lines ends up till 1, then 1 centimeter. Do you clear? Is that clear? Any confusion? If you face any confusion, any difficulty, any misunderstanding, you will ask me after the lesson ends in chat box. Now I'm moving further. Line segment. What is line segment? Also open your books, page number 78. Here you see a line. Okay. AB, here you see two endpoints. Okay. Whenever you want to measure make a line segment, you will make two endpoints of that line segment. Here, what's the endpoint of this line? A and B. So if you want to measure that line, you will put a scale here at A till B. So this is the line segment of, this is the number of, this is the measurement of A and B. Here A and B is the end point of this line. This is called a line segment. Whenever you put two dots at the start, at the end of any line, it will become the line segment. And you give two names here. First name is A, another point name is B. So when you put a scale here from A to B, then you are able to easily write the measurement of this line. Understand? Now look at here. AB is called a line segment. Here A and B are the endpoints. Using ruler, measure the length of AB. Meenu is trying to measure the, Meenu is the name of a girl. Okay, Meenu is trying to measure the length of AB. Now what you do? You put scale at starting where the ruler is starting from 0. Okay, so you put a scale here at 0 here because Meenu is trying to measure the length of A and B. So you put scale here at 0 till the last end point, another end point. So another end point ends up till 4. So what is the line segment? So what is the length of point AB? 4 centimeters. Okay, here you see just shows the line, two endpoints and line segment. One endpoint here, one starting point here, and here another point here. It's mean this is point, this is A and this is B. Now Meenu wants to measure the length of a line segment A and B. So she takes a scale, puts here at 0 and till other point, till another point. Okay, so the measurement of AB line AB is 4 centimeter. Puts scale at 0 and till the another endpoint ends up till 4. So the line segment of length AB is 4 centimeter. In this way you do line segment. Here you see this is a ruler, this is a measuring tape. We can measure the length accurately with the help of a ruler or a measuring tape. Ruler is marked in centimeter or meter, as I already tell you that ruler is always marked in centimeter. This is a short form of centimeter. This is a unit of centimeter. Okay, short form of centimeter. Write in cm. Always remember that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. This will really help you in solving exercise 8.2. So remember that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. Now comes to here. Meters and centimeter. Here you see line segment A, B. Here you give two endpoints to this. This is the first endpoint. This is the another endpoint. Now what to do here, you just need a scale, put a scale at this point, okay, starting point, always put scale at the starting point here from 0. Now we need to measure the length of this line AB, okay. So the length of this line segment AB is here, this 0 starting from 0, and here you see that line segment ends, another point ends up till 10. So what's the line segment of AB is 10 centimeters, because starting from here you always put a scale from 0 at the first end point. Here you put the scale, then here you see that our last end point, our another end point ends up till 10. So what's the line segment of AB is 10 centimeter. Okay, 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Always remember. Okay. Exercise 8.1. Open your books, page number 78. As I told you that how to measure the line segment of these points, you will do in same manner. First of all, part A, measure the length of the line segment given below with a centimeter ruler and write in the respective box. Okay. First of all, take a scale in your hand. Complete this exercise in your books by using pencil. Part E. Sorry, here the line segment of EF. When you put a scale at here, starting point 0, put a scale always from zeros. Okay. When you put a scale here and measure it till F, the line segment will become 8 centimeter. Do it right now. If you face any difficulty, then you ask me right now. Okay. Put a scale here from 0. Okay. And till here at the last point, that is F. Line segment becomes, measurement of this line segment EF becomes 8 centimeter. Do it right now. Take a scale in your hand, open your books, page number 78. Take a pencil in your hand, put a scale here at point E till point F. The length of line segment EF is 8 centimeter. Another one is solved for you, that is here. Length of line segment I and J. Again, here you put a scale. Then measure till here the last endpoint, that is J. So the line segment, the measurement of line segment 1J is 6 centimeters. Students, do it right now. So if you face any difficulty, you will easily ask me. Moving further, part B, same as part A. Measure the length of each of the objects given below and write in the column. Number 1, A part. You put scale here, okay, you put a scale here till here. So the line segment, so the measurement of this candy is 6 centimeters, same as part C. Put scale here from starting from 0 till here, so the line segment is 7 centimeter. In this way you will solve exercise part A, exercise 8.1 part A and part B in your books by using pencil. Okay. Moving to next, measurement of length, write in meters. Students, now listen this with complete concentration. To convert centimeters into meters, divide by 100. Okay. To convert centimeters into meter, divide by 100. For example, the length of the rope is 600 centimeter. Okay. The length of the rope is 600 centimeters. Convert 600 centimeter into meter. So you divide 600 centimeter by 100, we get 6 meter. Okay. Always remember that to convert centimeters into meters, divide by 100. For example, the length of the rope is 600 centimeter and you need to convert it into meter. To need to convert into meter, we divide 600 centimeter divided by 100, so you get 6 meter. Okay, measurement of length, write in centimeters. To convert meters into centimeters, here you see the difference. To convert centimeters into meters, you divide by 100, but when you convert meters into centimeters, multiply by 100. There we divide and here we multiply. So for example, the length of rope is 10 meter. You need to convert it into centimeters. So when you multiply 10 by 100, you will get 1000 centimeters. So the length of rope is 1000 centimeters. To convert meter into centimeter into meter, you multiply by divided by 100, and to convert meters into centimeters, we multiply by 100. Okay, is that clear? Moving further now, exercise 8.1 part A and part B you will do in your book by using pencil. Use proper scale. Okay, which are correct centimeter lines. If there is any problem in your scale, then your measurement will become wrong. Okay, now come to the next, that is reduction. Reduce to centimeters. There in exercise 8.2 there are questions. You will solve that questions with the help of this example. So listen these examples, understand these examples with complete concentration. Here 1 meter 25 centimeter, there is this printing. Okay, 1 meter 25 centimeter. Okay, there is this printing. So here you see 1 meter 25 centimeter. First of all, you know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Here you write 100. Okay, then 1 multiplied by 100 is equal to 100 centimeter. Obviously you write 100 centimeter here. First of all, multiply by 100. Then you know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 1 multiplied by 100 is equal to 100 centimeter. You write 100 as it is here. Then you put 25 centimeter here. Addition sign, 5 plus 0 5, 2 plus 0 2, and 1 as it is here. So your answer is 125 centimeter. This is the form, this is the way to convert into centimeters. First of all, multiply by 100. You know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So you multiply 1 by 100. So it will become 100 centimeter. 100 ones are 100 centimeter. Then you write 25 here. Then you add up these two numbers. 5 plus 0, 5. 2 plus 0, 2. And 1 here. So 125 centimeter is your answer here. The next question, same as this. 5 meter 80 centimeter. You know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 5 meter is equal to 500 centimeter. You write, put again multiply by 100 here. 5 hundreds are 500 centimeter. Here this one is complete now. Okay, just need to multiply it by 100, so you get answer in centimeters, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 5 meter is equal to 500 centimeters. Then you put 80 here, simply add it. It is very easy. These are very easy questions. 0 plus 0, 0. 8 plus 0, 8 and 5. So 580 centimeter. This is a way of conversion of meter and centimeter into centimeter. Right answer in centimeter in this way. Another solution is for converting into meters and centimeters. To convert into meters and centimeters, here A given 160 centimeter. This is the part B of page number 80. Okay, these are just example. So here you need to give answer in meter and centimeter both. So 160 centimeter. First of all, what you do? Break this 160 centimeter. Means in simple, when we comes to notation and numeration, this is 160 centimeter. 160 centimeter. So you break 100 separately and 60 separately. When you break 160 separately, it will become 100 centimeter and 60 centimeter. You know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So you write 1 meter here plus 60. So your answer is 1 meter and 60 centimeter. Here centimeter and meter is written by mistake. Your answer is 1 meter and 60 centimeter, not 70 meter and meter. Here meter and here centimeter. This is mistake already done in your book. Okay. So these are very easy questions to convert into meters and centimeters or centimeters into meters or in centimeters. 209 centimeter. First of all, what you do here, you just break this number or you simply write in expanded form. Here in whenever you read it, you 209. So separate 200 separately, write 200 separately here and then 9. Okay, first of all, you need to break it. So this is 209 centimeter, 209 centimeter. First you break 200 separately and 9 separately. You know that 200 centimeter is equal to 2 meter. So 2 meter plus 9 centimeter. So your answer is 2 meter 9 centimeter. Here 2 meter and 9 centimeter, centimeter and meter written mistakenly. Exercise 8.2. Here from this part I solved 2 questions for you, and here from this part I solved 2 questions for you as same example given in your books that I explained you 1 minute ago. Okay. Part A. Change into centimeters. Question number 2 is 1 meter 11 centimeter. What you need to do here, change into centimeters using example number 1 in page number 79. First of all, you know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So write 100 here. Same as example done in your book. You know that first of all write 100 here. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So simply you multiply 1 by 100. When you multiply 1 by 100, 100 ones are 100. You write 100 centimeter here. Then the next one is 11 centimeter. You write 11 centimeter here. Then you add up these 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 1 and 1 here. So your answer is 11 centimeter. Okay, in this way you will convert these questions. Part A, you will solve part A in this manner. If you want to take a screenshot of these slides, take it. So whenever you need to convert centimeters in meter and centimeters into just centimeter, you will follow this rule. Okay, you will follow these steps. First of all, multiply by 100. You know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Then put this dash. Then 100 ones are 100. So you write 100 centimeter here. Now this 11 centimeter. Then you add up these numbers. Your answer will become in centimeter. Here another question, that is question number 12 is solved for you. Again 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, multiply by 100 dash. You know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, so 100 sevens are 700. If 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, then 7 meter is equal to 700 centimeters. So when you multiply 100 by 7, because 7 is given here, so your 100 sevens are 700 centimeter. Then what you need to do, will put this number here and then you add up both of these. So your answer is 730 centimeter. 0 plus 0, 0. 3 plus 0, 3 and 7. So your answer is 730 centimeter. In this way you will solve part A, all questions in your fair copy by using pencil. These are the 2 examples for your guidance. If you want to take a screenshot of this slides, take it right now. Moving further, part B, change into meters and centimeters. Same as I explained example from page number 80. Change into meter and centimeter. Number 1, 120 centimeter. Listen carefully, students. So you know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters or 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. First of all, you write question 120 centimeter. Then you need to break this 120 centimeter. So you know that, and another form it will write as 120. So you break 100 separately and write 20 separately. So when you write 100 centimeter and 20 centimeter, you know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So you write 1 meter here plus 20 centimeter. Our answer is 1 meter 20 centimeter. Okay. First of all, you write this 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Write question again. First of all, you need to break it in part B. Okay. First of all, you need to break it. You know that it is written 120. You need write 100 separately and 20 separately. So you know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So you write 1 meter plus 20 centimeter. You must follow all these steps to solve. You must follow all these steps to solve these questions. Okay, otherwise your questions will become wrong. Don't do it directly. Now moving to next question number 9. That is 360 centimeter. You will solve in same manner. 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. Write question again. First of all, you need to break this 360 means 360. You write 300 separately and 60 separately. You know that 300 centimeters is equal to 3 meter because 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. 200 centimeters is equal to 2 meters. So 300 centimeter is equal to 3 meter plus 60 centimeter. Your answer is 3 meter 60 centimeter. This is your answer in meter and centimeter as your required question given. Okay. So here's the home task. Do complete exercise 8.1 part A and B in your book by using pencil and exercise 8.2 in your fair copy. Clear? Any confusion, any misunderstanding, any problem, you will ask me in chat box right now. Our today's teaching is done now. Today we end up till 8.2. Inshallah, in next month we continue it from 8.3. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz. Today's lesson is done.